Good morning, everyone. You know, we were kind of lazy this year for Halloween. However, everyone is participating up here on the stage. We do have several dressed up, 64 degrees right now, and that's probably the warmest you're going to feel today anyway. I'll tell you more in just a moment. But, JC, sure do have some good-looking people behind me.
Let's just get me first. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Actually, it's about 70 degrees when I pulled up this morning.
It's already starting to
Temperature
drop.
drop below freezing by the time I get out the door this morning.
Probably.
Special guest today, the entire student body of East Limestone High School.
It's a neat
Coach
day.
Pugh up here making, I guess, your last visit for a while.
Yep.
Well, this week we'll invite you back for a special party. But first, Greg, hang on over there. We got seniors from East Limestone Indians over here. We're going to talk about later this morning in just a few minutes. We're going to talk about a special deal that the Veterans Day going on. But the little girl right here is Cassandra McKinney, used to be. Got a new name now. And also,
wait, was that Brad? Let's do weather
We're going to do
first.
weather. I'm going to get it. But we'll get a tie shot of her in a minute. But making her first appearance since she worked up here for 10 years. Failed 3 grades just to stay working.
Let's quickly go over that forecast because everyone knows it's just going to be cold. 64
Can somebody get
degrees.
the door, please?
Right now it is. Come on in.
Just get that.
Come on in. All right, 64 for right now, but that is not the high. The high temperature today only going to be around 55, 56, 58 for that high, but it is going to be getting cold, cold, cold. Just come on in. If someone walks in front of a camera,
Yeah,
it's
just
okay.
go ahead and walk in front of all the cameras. It don't matter. Everybody else does it.
30 for your low
Sit down,
tonight.
Nick.
Bundle up if you go out trick-or-treating. Rain should be hopefully ending by evening hours, but everything's going to be wet and cold, and there are plenty of trunk-or-treats taking place. Anyway, downtown, this is on the square. This is going to be 5 to 7 p.m. today.
Wear a jacket.
Downtown. Bundle up for sure. That's right. And there's another one coming up. This is going to be in November. We'll tell you more about that. Phil, the police cruiser. I'll tell you more about that next week.
I sort of say, if you're reading at your eyes are a whole lot better than mine.
My
There's
eyes are
outside
better than
look
yours.
On Halloween, outside, it's raining, in case you folks haven't been outside
It's raining,
yet.
it's cold.
We'll go to sports in just a moment. Well, good morning, Cassandra.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Last time I saw you was at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so you're going to be, you got a lot. What did you say here? 3 or 4? I know it was too long.
2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was just a little bitty kid over at East Limestone.
I was.
Now you're a teacher.
I am.
All grown up.
Brings back memories being in here, but normally I'm in the booth, so it's different out here.
Well, you can go back up and stay if you need to. So what are we going to be talking about today? Why have you got all these
Good-looking,
folks
dressed
in
up.
this one?
We're going to be talking about our Veterans Day program. It's going to be November 6th. There's going to be a breakfast for the veterans that can come in the office, and we will have student representatives to escort them to the library for breakfast at 8:30. And I'm going to take those off.
Just give me a short version. We'll get to the big thing in just a moment.
And then the program will start at 9:30, and that's it.
Hey, Coach Pugh, you're up here because this is our last game. You play Tanner to finish up the season, and we'll talk more about it. Those are great glasses on you, man.
Fit me perfect.
And Greg, I understand you call in Feinbaum every day, and you kind of got into it yesterday with Jim, but
Yeah, we're trying to get them to show stuff on TV.
we're going to talk about Alabama LSU in just a moment, too. Zack is somewhere amongst the crowd over there. Let's give a shout out to Zack. Everybody knows what a free spender Zack is. He supplied everybody with donuts this morning.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I wouldn't guide him.
All right, well, let's go to sports while I'm talking about it.
Hey, welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All Star Plumbers. For all your plumbing needs, go to All Star Plumbers, and also Applebee's Tailgate Talk 10 to 12 every Saturday morning on the Big 1080 WKC. We'll be on the road. I don't know if you know about this, a new minor league basketball team. The North Alabama War Dogs will be at Mae Jemison High School. Jamie, that's where their home park is. We're going to be there for the North Alabama War Dogs this Saturday. So listen to us live. Hey, high school football, there's actually a game tonight, Jamie. Athens will be
Hey, Zack, can you hear Brad?
What do you? Yeah, I can hear Brad.
He just ignores
Tell
it.
him again, Zack. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, yeah, we got the picture. Hey, two of our guys, our seniors right there, J.D. Broussard and Hayes Simon, were actually got to meet Coach Saban and Coach Flood, the offensive line coach. And you see how tall I was. I was standing up on the rail, so I grew a little bit. So. But
Is that you?
Yeah, they got to meet Coach Saban. They were on the field, so they were out there with the recruits. So good job by them being out there Saturday. So
Move on.
Yeah. Athens will be playing Austin tonight, and then tomorrow night these guys right here will be playing their last game on Cavner Field. They'll be playing the Tanner Rattlers, Ardmore at West, Hatton at Clements, and Faultville at Elkmont. Congratulations to the Washington Nationals. They won their first World Series. They came back from two.
Can I do a poll right quick in here, Zack, on that?
Do what, Jamie?
How many people in here watched the World Series last night?
1,
Two,
2, 3,
three.
4.
How many in here never watched an inning of the World Series? Unanimous. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to these sides.
Well, they were down
Zack.
2-0, and they come back and won 6-2, won the first World Series. I could care less. Can't stand Washington, so who cares? Hey, Athens Bible School in Athens, they got put out in the state championship tournament of the volleyball. Auburn, big news in Auburn yesterday if you're an Auburn fan. Joey Gatewood is no longer there. He left the team during
Why
the
would a
season.
guy leave with 4 games to go?
That
Greg,
means he
what's the
wasn't
deal?
happy with the
Hang on a second,
situation.
Zach. What's the
It doesn't
deal?
matter.
Who cares?
He wasn't good enough to start, so he wasn't going to play anyways.
All right, back to you, Zach.
Personal,
So,
right.
so they will be playing Ole Miss this weekend. Alabama gets a week off. Tua got some playing practice time in, but not a whole lot, not a lot of team
He said
reps.
in AL.com he didn't show up yesterday.
No, he was there. If you go back and listen to Coach Saban, they put out they get a 10-minute deal, and he wasn't out there 10 minutes, but he was out there, did some practice, but he did not run any team.
We'll talk about LSU trash talking.
Who cares what LSU? They can talk all that smack. Where's old Shut Up at? He ain't around.
He's in Alaska.
Yeah, that's where he's at. He needs to stay there. He can stay there. So, hey, if you saw last weekend, Joe Willie Namath was down there.
My hero.
In Alabama. Yes, he
Saw him naked.
So, hey, we'll be talking a lot about Alabama.
Now, come back to me a second. Hold that up there.
I don't think we needed to know
interviewed
that.
Joe Willie Namath when he was in Guys and Dolls after he retired from the NFL in Birmingham. Coach Dye was there one night and Coach Bryant was there one night doing the thing. We go in the dressing room and he didn't even have his clothes on yet. So I took mine off when we'd both
Where
be
is
naked
that
in there.
video?
Well, I got the video, but
You
I
do?
interviewed him with some clothes on.
You do not.
Yeah, so anyway. Go back to you, Zach.
Jamie, why'd you put that picture of these clowns? One of our coaches, Coach Lancaster. If you want to go to the Lester Haunted House, he is there, Coach Lancaster. So
Zach,
go
Zach.
Here's my question for everybody, and let's talk a little
I don't
LSU.
like clowns.
Zach, here's the deal. They're saying in the paper, Coach, and you guys listen up too. Here, y'all got an opinion on this. That microphone works, so don't fart over there.
Too late.
So it said that Alabama can lose that, has nothing to worry about. They can lose that game and still get in. Now that's true with LSU, probably, since Oklahoma got beat. What do you think?
They'll still get in.
They'll get
Either
it.
way.
It's about
both of them.
money.
Either one of them, win or lose. Greg?
Yeah, they'll get it.
Well, enough about y'all. Let me talk about me for a moment.
Zack,
Let me
done?
show this picture of State Senator Tim Nelson presenting a check for $15,000 to Carrie Sank down at the Bertie Thornton Center. We were down there the other day, part of our Love Loud program at our Sunday school class at Lindsay Lane. You'll be seeing a lot of that video we shot next week here on Cooper and Company, this time slot. Carrie Sank right there. And also this picture of Decatur Daily. Now, y'all know we have Yorkies. Both our dogs don't weigh 10 pounds together.
Correct.
Here's a picture in Decatur Daily yesterday of a guy walking 3 Great Danes that he rescued.
Look at that.
Can you imagine picking that crap up?
Ooh, that's a big dog.
3 great, you got to carry a grocery bag.
Things are taller than me, Joe.
That's horses.
I mean, that's big.
Miniature
All right.
puppies. Yeah.
We're not going to show many pictures today, but today is Halloween. We're going to reminisce a little bit and show some pictures of the crew and stuff here decorated up for Halloween. What's our first picture, Bradford?
There it is right there.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was today. I was going to turn around.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like
me with a
today.
bone outfit on.
There's me.
There's me again. Abby, Maddie, the whole crew up here. Still ain't changed none. That was us one morning before we left the house.
Keep that to yourself.
That's me on the right. And Gloria always had a good outfit for us.
This year he was a Scrooge. He didn't let me get everybody dressed up.
Well, yeah, you know, it does. But my favorite picture's coming up in just a moment. Hey, that day right there, we borrowed a ball and chain, basically, a real one from Blakely, from the sheriff. I wore that thing
Shackled
about
his
killed.
ankles. Yeah, he was in pain. Oh, there's Amy
I
McMullen.
ain't in that picture.
No. What else we got?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
So we used to really do it big time up here.
Look at Jeff there in the background.
Man, we used to have a crowd up here. What happened?
We got a crowd today.
Yeah, I know. Every Halloween, everybody shows up. They give away free candy or something.
Becker.
That's Zack in the middle. Hey,
There's
Zack, that's a nice
Joseph.
neck brace.
Yeah, I know. I've used that a time.
That's my favorite picture right there. Man,
Look at the
little
tongue.
Maddie. Well, it's got her tongue sticking out. Yeah. All right, that's it.
Every year, Jamie's like, I want to be the dog again. I like the tongue. I'm like, you can't be the dog every year. For
So what will
Halloween.
your baby be going as?
We don't know anything about that.
Oh, we don't? Oh,
Don't care.
Moving right along.
oh really? Okay.
We didn't even get her last name. You're getting
What
so
is your last
personal.
name?
Muse.
You're married to an Athens police officer.
I am.
Yeah. He will come through here any moment. When we come back, after we take a picture for Facebook here, we're going to play Judge Jamie. You guys study
It'll
up
take a
this.
minute.
All right, so we'll play all of that coming up here next. Y'all hang on. Can't wait on you, Zack. Are you ready?
No,
Here
not
we go,
yet.
everyone.
Zack, I'm worldwide right now.
Hold on.
Zack.
Hold on, it's coming.
Zack.
It's coming.
Zack.
It's coming.
Got one job, dude.
Judge Jamie brought you by the #1 game show in the world, especially in East Limestone this morning here on ZTV 11. Brought to you by One Love here in Zeke. Got 7 locations now. The newest one in Killer. He may come through that door any moment now.
Ain't happening.
Zeke, One Love here. All right. How many of y'all, girls, boys, ball players, how many of y'all have ever seen Judge Jamie? Oh, yeah. I see
Don't
my
get up
audience
soon.
is dwindling now. The only ones that usually watch are the ones over 60 or 70, okay? Any of y'all ever watch?
Nope. Oh, they're
Do
in
you
for a
see,
treat.
here's the way we play. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. I've scanned the newspapers. Y'all know what a newspaper is, right? Got clippings right here. And Daily Mail to come up with some questions today, current event questions. Now, do y'all see the man on camera? That's Joseph Scott. He works for NASA. Now, he don't look like the brightest bulb in the past. You know
Stop
what he does for a
it.
living? He's a chemist. He turns urine into water for the astronauts.
Nice.
So we make our own.
You like a
Y'all want to
sample?
sip?
It's good for you. Huh? What?
They didn't want sample.
It's called Me too.
That's a pre-filter.
Anyway, here we go. That's not filtered. That's here we go. I'm gonna ask a few questions. Y'all know the answer. Shout it out, okay? All right, here we go. Jim Pugh has played multiple times up here. What sheriff just said he's going to run for a
Bob
re-election?
Blakely.
Wait, where did he first say that?
Here.
On this
Jamie
show.
Cooper show.
Exclusively on this show last week. Who is the #1 television personality in all of North Alabama
Gloria
history?
Cooper.
Yeah.
Bob Blakely.
Bob, how many of y'all have ever eaten at Wings in Huntsville? Bob Baumhauer. I know you. Big article on AL.com about it. Played football a long time ago at Alabama. What restaurant did he get his start in?
Oh, goodness.
Baumhauer.
What?
Baumhauer.
Well, he owns that, but that's not we got. Where did he start? Only Jeff would know. Greg would know.
Hooters.
Bachelor.
Hooters.
Bachelor? Didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Bachelors with Joe and Willie Namath. Hooters would have been a good one. We need to put a Hooters in Athens. Because Thanksgiving falls on Thursday this year.
It does. Every year. How about
The last Thursday of the month. It's late this year. Do the math. How many shopping days would that be before Christmas? It's a short season for the...
that? You can
Come on,
already
girls,
start.
answer up.
We're already shopping.
23.
26 would be the correct answer.
Already?
Ford just did away with one vehicle. What is it?
Flex.
Hey, who said flex? That's a right answer. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all. The winner gets a can of Vienna sausages.
Kind of hungry.
Because Vienna's the name of my hometown in New Hope before the Yankees burned it. That's why we did this. I know you're a little hungry this morning since you're eating for two. We also have this pork brains and gravy that Sheriff Legg
Get you some of that. I want to see you eating pork brains.
Brought by the sheriff.
The 2020 Corvette is coming out this year. It's already out. They're going to present the coach of East Limestone with a new one of these, probably.
Yes.
What is the cost of the new Corvette? Loaded.
160.
What is it, Joseph?
80,000.
80,000. I'll let Greg get 80-something thousand.
was double.
over there. What sandwich comes back Sunday?
The Popeyes.
Popeyes is a right
Oh, yeah,
answer.
that one.
Popeyes comes back. This, I've never had, anybody had one of those sandwiches?
No.
Because they're always
I
sold.
haven't, but Neil says they're amazing.
Really?
Who is Neil?
My husband.
That's officer
You mean
news
he
to
wouldn't
you.
bring his wife one of those sold out
Well, he
Popeyes
couldn't.
sandwiches?
He ate it.
He couldn't.
What?
Because when he's on duty, he can't leave the city for lunch. He
Oh,
has to stay
really?
in the
Well, I
city.
saw him the other day somewhere else.
You
riding
did
around.
not.
Did not.
In a police car.
No,
You did not. You're going to try to get him in
I could have
trouble.
swore it was him.
It was.
He was eating a Popeye sandwich.
There's a GPS on their car.
Oh, tracking her husband.
Oh, is there really GPS on there?
Yeah, the
Before it can
officers.
keep up with it?
They can keep up with how fast they're going and where they are.
What other secrets do you know about the Athens the police department?
I know many secrets.
All right, here we go.
But if I'm like you and I told them on air, they wouldn't be secrets.
What is the
Gosh.
what is the newest shaped hotel in Florida?
It's the
Guitar, that is right answer, boy. That is a right answer. You know, he used to work on a submarine.
Yeah, we'll talk about the uniforms later.
Yeah, he was on a submarine. The guitar-shaped hotel strikes a chord, and the Indians built that thing. It is $1.5 billion.
Goodness.
What is the name of the newest museum in Georgia? Y'all may have been there.
The 2nd and 26th Museum.
Huh? No.
I like that too.
What is it?
Sasquatch Museum.
Not real.
Yeah, there it is right there. There it is. Sasquatch Museum just opened up. Last year they had a couple of 100,000 visitors. That'd be a good place for y'all to go. Take the baby over there.
Oh my gosh, Cassandra, forget it. Would you like to say anything?
What
I'm
baby?
pregnant.
What baby?
Surprise!
What baby?
Next question.
Who's the
next
daddy?
question. I know you guys. This is Zach's favorite time of the year, his favorite question. Well, I can tell you what I did all day yesterday.
What?
That
What
scares
is
me.
my favorite TV channel this time of year? besides-
Hallmark.
Hallmark Channel. You watch
No.
Hallmark? Who does?
No.
I agree.
No.
I watch
Hallmark. That's
No,
right.
you don't hate.
Don't be afraid,
Come on.
Nana.
That explains a lot of missed blocks.
The countdown to Christmas is starting this weekend. How many movies has Hallmark made all together?
Too many.
232.
Too many.
But here's the real question. I'm a Hallmark historian. Girls, y'all never watched Hallmark? It's all about Christmas.
I knew it.
Yes, they have.
How many days does it take to make a Hallmark movie?
2.
Joseph?
About 28.
15 to be exact.
Jamie, Cameron's late.
She is late.
I can't see over that way. Hallmark coming up. All right. What is the, Greg, you may know this one. What is the newest law in California that Alabama's already had?
Once again, who cares?
What's the newest law, guys?
It's California.
California ain't around here. Y'all know that. What's the newest law?
We don't know. What is it?
Roadkill. It is safe now to eat roadkill in California. But here's what you have to do in eat roadkill. The state where it's illegal, it is, y'all know what else it's illegal to do in California?
everything
If you're
else.
fishing, it is
not
illegal
much.
to pee in the lake.
Oh,
What about the fish?
To receive a permit for roadkill connoisseurs, you have to provide the location of the roadkill.
Wait a minute, you see something dead, then you file for a permit to get it?
Yeah,
It gets worse.
then you have to shout out that you declare for the.
Species and description of the future meal, a description of the vehicle that ran over it, and where the animal will be taken to consume.
Okay,
Wow.
show of hands, who's eat roadkill? Who stopped and picked up something dead on the road and cooked it?
oh, TJ, you ain't done that.
Okay, nobody.
Nobody.
So,
Anyway, you see what kind of questions, well, you're a teacher. Why don't you ever invite me out to talk to your class?
I will. Do you want to?
What kind of class is it?
Cassandra.
I have a character ed class that you would be
What?
perfect for.
character education, no. No, you gotta have character to teach character education.
Chris, the record-breaking miracle sheep, just died.
Oh, shucks. Hi, Clint.
There he is.
What was Chris, and Clint may know this, he's a farmer. What was Chris known for? There's a picture of him.
The sheep.
He was one woolly booger, let's just say
He was
that.
a clone.
They found he
the
set the world's record for heaviest fleece. He was sheared from a sheep carrying 90 pounds of wool at the time. They usually only carry about 6 to 13 pounds of wool. There he was right there.
He is a woolly.
Where's his eyes? Wool.
We're hidden.
Wool. Y'all ever sheared a sheep?
No, I'm sure they have.
I have, so I'm a sheep shearer too. Can y'all say that multiple
Bama
times?
Zack
Let's
needs
not
90
try it.
pounds of wool.
Here we go. I'm going to give y'all right now a question. That was the easy part of this program. The hard part starts now.
Hello?
When do we change time? Hey.
His
that's
alarm's
me.
going off.
That'd be Nick. Good job, Nick.
When do we change time?
Sunday.
Saturday night.
2 a.m. Sunday morning. Joseph's playing illegally here, but he answered.
2 a.m.
When do we change back to daylight savings time?
April.
Wrong answer, know-it-all. March 8th, 2020.
That was close.
When
Close.
did daylight saving times first begin?
1928.
I give it to you, 1918.
That's World War I. That's not close.
You're an eligible player in here this morning,
Yes, sir.
Tiger Lake. $321,000 is the top. You got to make that kind of money to be in the top 10% in Washington D.C. Alabama ranks 7th from the bottom. What do you have to make a year to be a top earner in Alabama?
$6.
No.
$163,823.
That's
I
Joseph.
wonder we're 7th from the last. There you go, Joseph.
Did you have 1%er on your license plate?
I'm going to skip a few questions here, Brad, and come back down to one here in a minute and we'll end it. Naturally, Joseph, we're moving. I've been trying to tell y'all that
Of
every
course.
week, Cassandra. We're negotiating to buy a new house. We tried to buy Larry King's house the other day in Los Angeles. Well, this one, they knocked off $150,000.
That's it?
$150 million, I mean.
Oh,
150,000.
150 million.
They knocked that off.
Good God.
About how big would this house be that I'm trying to buy in Bel Air?
30,000 square feet.
Let's have it. 38,000 square feet, 21 bathrooms, 12 bedrooms. You'll need this with a bigger family. Y'all need to move up on but it comes with a $200,000 candy room.
Of course.
4.
Eating a lot of candy, I guess. Halloween all the time.
My goodness.
All right, guys, since none of y'all have really jumped out there and really progressed and won this thing, I'm going to give y'all a chance to redeem yourself. Winner take all, last question. I saw this yesterday on Daily Mail. This is a historical question. Any of y'all here take a picture? Any of y'all taking a picture with your phone?
All of them have.
Well, y'all can take plenty of me after this is over.
Quit, we're not taking your picture.
So, here we go. What was the first known photograph, and when was it, of a live animal?
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go down
A
there
live
and say,
1847.
What's that? What'd you say?
1847.
You don't know. Look it up.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say,
What?
1847.
The first picture ever taken of a living animal was in Italy. 1842. What was the animal?
That's pretty good.
A llama.
a dog.
It was a donkey.
Cow.
Cow.
The next one taken in 1850 was a goat. And Jumbo the elephant
Oh, I
was
missed that one.
1882. So there you go, right now. Do y'all know that?
No, and that's, see what we learned
And
today.
see, when y'all go back to school today, you can run up to people and say, hey, do you know what the first animal ever taken a live picture
Don't
of?
do that.
I'm going to give y'all the Vienna sausages and let y'all divide them up amongst you this morning.
You'd rather have donuts
And you'll
in
have to
the
eat them with those
kitchen.
donuts that Zack brought. Hey, when we come back this morning, we're going to talk to Cassandra about what she's got. But first, we'll talk to Coach Pugh and Clint, the
Athletic director.
assistant principal and athletic director out at East Limestone. And then we'll hear from Cassandra about what's going on. We'll meet all the players. Zack is spending extra time. Zack makes his first official appearance this morning as a sports reporter live and interview every player in here.
Guaranteed to mess that up.
Y'all hang on.
Excellent.
Oh, it's an East Limestone kind of Halloween day. It is 63 degrees outside. The temperature is continuing to drop. High temperatures today will only be around 58, 57 degrees, and that is it. Rain, 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 rain. Hopefully by the time everyone goes
Be snowing
trick-or-treating
by the time we
tonight,
get out of here.
it'll be okay. Look at that low tonight, though, 30 degrees. Tomorrow, wake up, bundle up, because it's going to be cold with a high of only 53.
I am the amazing Swami from worlds unknown.
Brought to you by All-Star Plumbers.
Clint, what are you dressed as?
Put those glasses on and we'll get a picture before you leave.
Abominable snowman?
Yes, sir. Dressed as somebody trying to stay dry.
Warm and dry.
I hate the rain.
It'll be okay.
We need the rain. We need the rain.
Coach P, first of all, congratulations for coming up here again. I don't know how many years you've been doing this, or Clint either, but I know you've been a lot longer.
Long
'cause
time.
you used to be up here, and the old buddy Keith the Swami interviewed you every Friday, I guess, or Thursday, whenever Thursday is, I'm guessing. And that's been, what, 10, 12? You've been here coming that long?
13.
13, 14?
13 years.
Because this is our 17th year here. So, what happened to you the first 4 or 5 years?
I wasn't here.
All right, last game coming up with Tanner. Describe your team. Zach's going to interview the players in just a moment. So, disappointing season, but how do you deal with it?
Well, I told these guys sometimes you're a victim of timing. And these are good kids, good seniors that's worked hard. And it's nothing to do with their work ethic or how much they care about the game that's caused their one-loss record to be what it is. They've all paid the price, and they're in our region this year. It's tough, and we've made some mistakes late in the game and in the second half, and a lot of these guys are playing both ways, so they're getting tired, and it's cost us some ball games. And I promise you, this is not a 3-6 football team. They're better than that. And just some of the circumstances that they went through in the second half and having to play both ways, getting tired early in the year, has cost us not being in the playoffs.
But they played hard.
No doubt about it.
So
Good bunch of kids.
after you win Friday night, when do you start for next year?
Saturday.
Really?
Really
Right.
that quick?
We'll start working out again on Monday.
All right. Clint, what have you been doing this football season?
Well, I agree with Coach Pugh. I mean, these guys over here could be some of the best guys I've ever been around. I hadn't coached as long as Coach has, but I've been around some teams that were 3-7, and these guys sure don't deserve to be 3-6, not 7. So I shouldn't have said that. They're a great group of guys. I hate that they're not in the playoffs.
Well, that is kind of discouraging, and we're going to meet them all in just a moment. But anyway, Coach, I just want to congratulations for keep coming up here like that. And
They've all been
Well,
fun.
Hey,
listen,
Coach Pugh's a trooper now.
You learn. These guys have learned more about what this type of season they went through than they would have if they'd have went 10-0. That's right. Because life's full of adversity, and they've went through some tough games this year and lost. We've lost 4 games in the fourth quarter. Four games we were ahead in. So you learn a lot about yourself when. It's easy to be a big dog and a good dude when you're out there winning. But when you lose games and you know you paid the price and you sacrificed and you still lose, man, that's hard to deal with. And that makes you a better man than winning does, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. A lot of truth in that.
well, thanks again for coming up. We're going to meet them all in a moment. And Cassandra's got her talking about the veterans thing coming up next week over there. Clint,
I told you before, as long as Gloria's here, I'll be here. She quits, I'm out.
Clint, anything else you got to say about East Limestone?
Hold on a second. Let that soak in a second.
This ain't my first rodeo, Clint.
I'm sorry. Cassandra and several others done a great job with this. This is something that they'll tell you more about. I think everybody needs to come and see. Also, we play our last game at home tomorrow night. I'd like for everybody to come out and watch them play. And if anybody at home has any comments on how Coach Pugh can get better, you can hook him up on Facebook.
Don't do it. I tell you, Jamie, that Veterans Day program
Is awesome.
East Limestone is one, if not the best, it's one of the best in the state. So come out and watch this Veterans Day program.
They're going to see a little sample of it
Any
this
prediction on
morning.
Alabama LSU game? I know both y'all beat.
We're winning.
I'm worried.
We're winning.
Wow.
Burrow ain't
You're
that
always
good.
worried.
All right, I'm going to take a
Not
short break, and we're going to come back with Zack, and Zack's going to introduce us and
Zack's
talk to
first
the players,
interview?
the seniors at East Limestone.
Good luck with that, James.
We'll be right back,
It
y'all.
will be messed up.
And we are back with East Limestone seniors, and we're just going to introduce these guys and a little bit about them and what it's been like playing for Coach Pugh. And this looks real funny. Me standing right next to this big behemoth, but just going to ask them, tell her name, position, and what it's been like playing for Coach Pugh. Give me your name, big guy.
J.D. Broussard, play offensive tackle.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been a lot of fun.
He told a little story about you about gave this up. So what it's been like to play through adversity and stick it out.
I'm real glad I did because it's been a lot of fun and I got the opportunity to play at the next level. So.
And what was it like meeting Coach Saban the other day?
It was awesome. It's a lot taller than you think he is.
Okay, a little taller than me, isn't he, JD?
Oh yeah, yes, he is.
Okay, good job, Michigan. Okay.
My name's Hayes Solomon. I play tight end and defensive end.
What's it like being playing for Coach Pugh?
Oh, it's been awesome. He's completely turned me around, and it's been fun.
What was it like meeting Coach Saban the other day?
It's cool. He's kind of short, but it's pretty cool.
Okay, a little bit. All right. Okay.
All right.
What's your name?
I'm J.D. Farrah. I play defensive tackle.
Well, you play something else, too.
Offensive guard.
Okay. What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh all these years?
It's been a journey and a ride. I mean, he's probably the best coach I ever had. So this season's been fun, even though we had a little drought at the beginning. I'm glad to stick it out with these guys right here.
It's been a good group of guys, hasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Ethan Ryan,
Position.
fullback and D tackle.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been an experience. One, not only that I can just use every day, but one that can give me something to look forward in the future.
Absolutely. Good luck, bud. What's your name, sir?
Crimson Bivens. I play linebacker and fullback.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been nice. It's a little nerve-wracking at times because I try to stay on his good side.
It's always good to stay on Coach Pugh. So what's it been like having your dad and your sister also on the field with you?
It's nice. You know, Daddy's always been there as long as I can remember, and then Cameron just kind of hopped on. She's always, I'm normally the first one that gets the water, you know, just kind of the.
Oh, she takes care of you.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah.
What's your name, son?
Blake Robinson. I play outside linebacker and the long snapper.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been tough at times, but for the most part, it's been pretty fun.
Get a look. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is TJ Tyson.
What's it been like? What's your position?
Receiver, cornerback, running back, linebacker.
Okay. Got a few of them. What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been good. Sometimes I'd be mad at him about the spreads, but it was worth it.
Been worth it, hasn't it? So when he gets on you, it's because he's trying to get you better. That's right. Good luck, bud. Meet you. What's your name, bud?
DJ Davis, and I play running back and cornerback.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It's been fun. I mean, we really done learned a lot through the season from the losses and stuff. And I mean, I guess he's just been preparing us for life, so I'm just ready to play college ball. Be ready.
Well, I hadn't asked these guys, but what's it been like playing with this group of guys?
It's been fun for real. We had our tough times playing around in the locker room and stuff, but it's all been like a brotherhood in there. So
that's right.
It's been good.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah. What's your name?
Boy. My name is Nicholas Wamborough.
What's your position?
Defensive tackle.
What's it been like playing for Coach Pugh?
It takes guts. It takes lots and lots of guts, especially when he's mad.
But you learned from it, right, Nick?
I did. Learn and grow. The whole team did.
That's right. Good luck, bud. We saved the best for last. What's your name?
Cameron Bivens.
What's your position out there?
I'm the H2O executive.
So you take care of all the water for us, right?
I do.
And you have a group called Cameron's Kids, right?
Yes, that's right.
So you take care of all the kids out there that take care of the water, right?
Yes.
What's it been like being out there with Coach Pugh?
Not that good.
Can be a little intimidating sometimes, right?
Yes. No, it's been great. I've learned a lot out there this year. I was really extremely shy when I first moved to East Limestone, but I would say I've gotten out of my shell, and I'm a new person this year.
What's it been like being out there with your dad and your brother?
It's.
No, I didn't mean to get you now, girl.
I love it. It's just, it helps me get closer to my dad and my brother.
Well, that's it, Jamie. Yeah, I knew I was when I asked her that question. So, but this is a good group. I'm gonna miss these. I'm real close to these kids, and I tell you, it's gonna be rough seeing this last game tomorrow night. But couldn't ask for a better group, and Coach Pugh has got a good group, and I'm gonna miss these just as much as everybody else. So, we'll go to a break, and we'll be right back.
And welcome back. Okay, East Limestone football players have left the room, but Cassandra is with us this morning. Joseph as well. We have car shows to talk about. But first, let's talk about the Veterans Program. Cassandra, tell us more.
Yes,
It's your turn.
our Veterans Day program, we've had teachers and kids have worked tirelessly to make this program beautiful and to keep its reputation alive. We really appreciate our veterans and everything that they've done for us, so we work hard to show them that we care and just to thank them in any way that we can. So we have some students that will be dancing.
Okay.
We have a choir that's going to be singing. We have some students that have written poems, that then they're going to perform them at the program as well. We will have a breakfast at 8:30 for all of the veterans, and they'll come to the office, and we'll have student representatives that will escort them to the library and walk them through the Hall of Heroes, and they can see pictures and
So
things like
you
that.
are inviting all veterans
All
to show
veterans.
up at East Limestone
Yes.
at 8:30 a.m. for breakfast.
On Wednesday morning.
On Wednesday morning.
Yes.
Do you find that it's hard to get younger generations involved in this? Or
no,
are they showing interest?
They're showing a lot of interest
Great.
because I think having the pictures up in the hallway where they can see, we have their relation to someone at East Limestone. For example, my great-grandfather, my great-uncle, their pictures are in the hallway, and it shows that they're related to me, so it feels more real because they're real people that have done. And so we have a lot of teachers that have shared stories and about veterans and what they've been through, and it's not just history.
That is awesome.
So I think they're very interested.
Good. Well, it has been so good having you back.
It's
with
been
us
great
on this
being
side of the
back. I know.
camera.
It's been great to be back.
We're going to go over the car show list right now as the couples are getting ready to dance here in a little bit, but I understand you have quite a bit.
Well, I couldn't believe how many. The weather's not going to be very cooperative, but let's roll through those, Brad. We do have a few shows, some cruise-ins to talk about. Friday night, tomorrow night from 4 to 8, just a cruise in. I guess this was a rain day, was the reason they've moved it to this weekend, but it's at the American Legion over on Highway 31 South in Decatur. So go and check that out if the weather holds. Saturday is the big deal down at Ditto Landings, the 4th annual Rods and Wheels Cruise In, 10 to 2. Tons of awards. I didn't list them all, but pretty much every category you can imagine they've got a trophy for you. So check that one out. And then also it's the downtown square. This is probably the last cruise in for the year because of the weather, but 6 to 8, park on the south side of the downtown square. So that's always a popular event. That event's been growing. They've added food trucks to it. So, and then Saturday from 7:30 to 10:30 is the monthly cars and coffee gathering. Can't see what that said. Oh, it's
Books A Million?
Yeah, the Twickenham Auto Club over in Huntsville at Books A Million. So go and check that out.
Great.
Oh, there's one more. Friday night from 6 to 9 is the benefit cruise in at Chihuahua. That's right, Mexican restaurant. Hey, that place is good. I actually ate there, so go and see Allie and the folks down there with Huntsville Customs.
That is super. All right, have you seen anyone dance in the studio lately?
Yeah, they were in here practicing a minute ago, but
what we're going to do is I am going to hit play. Let's get it going. All in the middle, guys. There you go.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam.
Start with you, sailor boy. Come here. Let's get everybody's name while we're up here. What's your name?
Ryan White.
Thank you. Come up here. Who's next? Come up here. Let's get everybody on. Get on this side over here. Y'all circle around this way.
I'm Hunter Gates.
You know Cassandra very well?
Not really.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Y'all come around here. Come on. All right.
I'm Jasmine Picard.
All right.
I'm Darby Blaylock.
We getting all of them?
I'm Mary Foss.
Okay.
I'm Cyrus James. I'm Isaiah Sutherland.
Okay.
And I'm Madeline Atkins.
Y'all did a great. Denny, y'all book dance. All right, Cassandra, what else you want to say?
Out at 8:30. The program starts at 9:30, and we're really excited to see everybody.
All right, all you veterans, if you're listening this morning, please go to East Limestone and enjoy that breakfast and show. They've worked hard for this. I did also want to let everyone know Lindsay Lane Baptist Church did have their Light the Night event last night, and over 5,000 were in attendance. So wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And they did move it to indoor. So if you need us, all you have to do is text or call 256-603-4848. Thanks for being with us this morning. Bundle up today. It's going to be cold. Be careful. And it's good to be back. It's awesome to have you back. Oh, no, don't do that. We're going to get out of here on that one. All right. Have an awesome day, and watch out for those trick-or-treaters. Bye. Bye.